Okay. Let's see, how do we... edit splits, I guess. Let's see, little Sampson. There it is. So, oh, I gotta edit splits. 80% easy, I guess. Is the one. Let's see what Sampson. I'm spelling it wrong, that's why. So 80% easy. How many splits do I need to put in here? Edit splits. I'll have to figure out the names, so I'm just copying names right now. Opens it. Alright, so that looks like we can remove this one. So those should be the splits. Save that. I don't think, we'll get to any splits today. And we want to... a tutorial open. Alright, so we're gonna make save states here. Let's see here. Oh, slot 1. Jumps are, I don't know how they do jumps yet. There's a way of just like easy jumping back and forth, but ah. How do you do it? Oh, how's it going? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just got back from vacation. We're doing... Ah! Try to figure out the jumps here. Oh, I never even knew he could hang on the ceiling. I did not know that. Somehow people do the... Okay, so you take a boost somewhere so you don't take that hit backwards. I think you just take the hit there too. Okay, so there's that guy. Make a save here. So they do... Take the... Take the, what do you call it, whirlpool. No! Take the whirlpool to speed across. Oh, you can only get hit a couple times. Can't get hit again, so... Nope. He appeared out of nowhere. The spawning is a little different than I'm used to. Made it! Ah, I keep getting hit by that guy. I think we want to jump over those and things like that. This guy. Save. So the punches stop. Punches stop him. Oh. I think that's why you want to do with short punches. I'm so slow. And the mouse, which we're going to use the mouse all the time because the mouse is the fastest. I need to earn. I think we want that. That increases his health. Oh, I tried jumping, but I hit the hole. I think to save there. All right. So we want this thing to increase his health limit. Oh, so I get just one hit? One hit only there? I could take more damage. Maybe we want to take the lower path? There's probably a way to take the... Oh, we gotta save here for the fight here. Save. Gotta prove myself or something. I don't know if you can get him to drop earlier. I thought he was going to drop down, but I guess not. This is, once he hits the floor, then you can just kind of trap him there. So now this... Oh, the music changes with the... I think there's a zip here. So we're going to make a save here. This is where we're going to learn our first zip.
tutorial, show you how to do how I do all the different turns around, like immediately. But I could not figure out how to do that, so I came up with my own way. As you hold against the wall, pause, hold down with the dragon, you'll hear that annoying noise. It means you're holding down. Hold down and the opposite direction of the wall. So you see now we're in the wall. Then you just unpause, and you can go back, and you're partially on the wall with the mouse. But for this first one, I do it on this left side. He does it a little bit more complicated way on this side. So you do hold left, pause, down, right, unpause, and then you see you're off the side. And you pause again, and you switch to the mouse. So now we're in. And then to get to, we want to get straight above where we are. If you just jump from here, you're going to accidentally screen wrap and end up on the right side of the screen. That's not where we want to be. So you're going to jump from here, and as soon as you see that you're going into the wall, sometimes it can be a little tricky. There you go, like that. You want to hit right. So you jump to get into the wall, and as soon as you see you're in the wall, you hold right. And then you should end up in this block.
Oops. I have to change mine. You said to hold right? When do I hold right?
This one could be kind of tricky. See, if you do it too slow, you end up screen wrapping. But yeah, just like that. And then, once you get in, you just mash A to get to right here. You want to get right here, and you should be facing to the right if you did it right. We just switch the golem, switch back to the mouse, and we've screen wrapped again. And then, once you're here, don't hit anything on the D-pad, just do a full jump. Just hold A. And it'll warp you.
Alright, I don't... Oops. I think I have to press A. Ah, keep freaking hold. I gotta get the A to register first. There we go. Oh. There we go. Up. Did I do something wrong?
If you did it right. We just switch the golem, switch back to the mouse, and we've screen wrapped again. And then once you're here, don't hit anything on the D-pad, just do a full jump. Just hold A.
Full jump.
And it'll warp you right.
a full jump. It's gonna take me a while to get used to the right press there. Common Adult Gamer, how's it going? It's quite the skip. It is. There's still a lot more. Cause let's see, to get up there, you know, we go up here, and you know, it skips a lot. But you still have to go through all this stuff. Come down here, through here. Through this. I don't know what potions are. I forget where else you're supposed to go. Thought it was just this way. Oh, maybe it was against the wall there. There you go. I think you get out there. So that's the full level. If you can get this right. I don't know why it doesn't register my right press. So to get this right, we get here, Golem, mouse, full jump, and then we're out of the level. So it skips everything. So we gotta practice that. We'll figure out that boss next. Oops. So I'm worried about not hitting jump. So I press right too quickly, he jumps out before jump. What happens if you miss? I think I have to be able to take a hit there, I'm not sure. Oh, I guess maybe not. Wonder if it's it's like one hit and I'm dead there. I'm gonna have to look at the boss rules. Alright. I thought I'd laid another one, but bombs are so strong. Does it? Okay, so yeah, this is taking me here. So did I do normal last time? I tried playing this and it took me to a different level. Okay, so we got here. This is gonna be a really hard one to do. Let's watch how to fight the boss.
Live from your stage.
And you'll get. Alright, so we'll just go to right to the first boss. Alright, this boss. I'll show you how you do it once and then I'll explain it.
Okay, so he
So you do the
stands
quick
like
kill.
what? I think he stands in.
So what you're doing on the first form,
Maybe I can look at the bottom of the ground here.
I'm gonna pause it. You want to take damage from the second projectile he shoots. Plant the bomb on the left side, and you're inside with iframes to his right side, and then you're just mashing with your remaining bombs. But you want to make sure, see I took damage that time, you want to exit out. Oh, left a little early. Or else you'll take another hit, like that. Here we go. Second form. You see his health is refilling. Just a little bit after his health gets fully filled, you want to drop 3 bombs in between his legs, 3 bombs in front, and then you take a hit off his projectile to get iframes again. And you get inside his sprite and just mash. That's the technique for a lot of the bosses. And you see it's pretty easy.
He makes it look easy. Oh, okay. I didn't get hit by the projectile. I didn't know you could run on it. Razul! Okay, so how he does it, man. He makes it look so easy. How's it going? There's your receipt for your raid. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you had a good stream. You doing more Ninja Gaiden? What you streaming? We're trying to learn Little Sampson. Thanks for the good luck. They make it look so easy. Oh my camera is way off. Let me fix my camera. Short stream, yeah. Cool. Gotta work like an hour, yeah, that's sometimes what I do. Today, I got today off. Yeah, go back to work tomorrow. Good night. Camera frozen on YouTube? Weird. Is my camera frozen on Twitch? No? Why does my review screen look really? I'm gonna have to check out my channel here and see if it looks fine, I guess. I don't know. It's just delayed. Just delayed, that's all. Yeah, we're gonna try and learn the boss here. It looks a lot easier than... He made it look a lot easier. I gotta get in there. That's closer. There we go. Do I have not enough hit points for that? It looks like he only gets like hit once. Gotta get one of those outside of him. Ugh. Still getting hit by him. So did I just stay inside him after the first one? Yeah, and then we gotta get out. Okay, so I was trying to get out and back in. So like that. So yeah, starting to get it. And this guy, I don't... See, I get hit. Why do I die from the hit?
That's the technique for a lot of the bosses. Pretty easy. The backup kill, in case you accidentally took damage on the stage. Oh, the reason we're mashing on the right side of this first form is to get him to shoot his third projectile right. If he shoots it to the left, it'll eat your bombs and they won't explode. Alright, here's the backup kill. You just have to go behind him. It's a bit... timing's tricky to get the dodge his projectiles. But that's only if you
I don't understand how come I'm dying from the hit though. You can take like several hits.
So yeah, this boss is... it's a little bit tricky until you know like specifically why I'm doing everything.
I feel like
knowing that
there's 2
should
damage.
help a lot. Right,
Why
so
am I
that's the
taking
first
3?
boss. Alright, we'll go to the...
I don't understand. So I got 3 hits here. See, like that time. So do I have something wrong with my save? Do I only have... See, I got... Oh, I only do have 2 hits. Otherwise we do that. Okay. We'll have to kind of make a save and practice that guy when I have health. Shockana! How's it going? Good morning. Making save states. Making save states. Wait, so where did I get hit? So maybe we can go back. And make a save here. And we'll try to get up to the boss and make another save. There. Oh, I didn't get him. Now we got full health. We did wrong though. There we go. There you go. Now we can do it. I was like, why were we dying? Oh, we were short health. It didn't make sense to me. Okay. Oh, that feels... We do have to learn the first couple levels. I know we'll be going through them. I don't know how people do the quick jumps. He doesn't let go of the wall, right? I never knew you could grab the ceiling like that. People take the hit. Oh, hit there to get through there. Guess that's only if you didn't get hit here or something. I don't know how people jump so quickly off the wall. That's a lot of hits there. So can I take a hit here or not? One. Okay. There's that, and this guy. Oops. Okay, we get through that. Then we got Mr. Rockman. There's probably an easier way without losing movement. Oh, I missed every single one. I thought if it went through his arm, it would protect you, but I guess not. Guess I actually do have to time it. almost fell in the pit. Come on. Run, run, run. I assume we want that, because otherwise we can't fight the boss very well. And I think this is probably the easier path. We gotta fight this guy. Rock dude sucks. Yeah, I mean, he's pretty bad. Yeah, I don't like Rock Dude. He takes a lot of damage, though. Okay, let me do this. I don't know why there's two there. To help to despawn things. Having two enemies there did despawn a bunch of stuff. Yeah, this is where... I don't know how many frames do you have. Nope, I didn't get in time. I think I hit early. So I jump early there? Or late? Alright, so we can get there. Now we need to learn this really difficult level. So you change the mouse. So this one is a stage. This one doesn't have zips. So I guess we just kind of watch other people do it. Browser issues. This is like half the run right here, is this level. Alright, so we change the mouse. He takes hits on things. I think we're just gonna have to learn this level. Then we have a boss after it too. So, I don't know how they do the jump there. Oops. And grab the wall. Okay, don't hit spikes. I was on the edge of this. Grab! Oh, he fell through it. I'm getting that glitch, a little glitch there. I don't know if that's... Angry Lynx was talking about his game glitching, or if that's mine too. Oh, come on, I didn't press it that much. What? I think sometimes he takes a damage boost off the something, and so he doesn't have to do the spikes. he still grabbed the wall when it's... So where is the next one? Let's see here. Ugh. Man. Oh, he runs up there. That's what he does. He takes the boost, runs up, then drops. I don't know how I feel about that. It's dangerous. What? I grabbed the wall. I messed up. Oh, I jumped too high. So, there is places for damage boosts and trying to get through things. What? Getting hit ate my jump. Oops. No, I thought I grabbed the wall instead of jumping. I landed on the platform and jumped. Miscalculation. Ah. Oh. So now what? Now we learn another zip, I think. That's going to take me a long time to get through that level.
Distant.
It's just next
Alrighty.
zip.
So this is the second zip you'll come across. This is all for the any percent route. Easy any percent. So you start. Drop down. Pick up this heart here. We're gonna get right here. If we go any lower than this, the screen will lock and load the next section. So we don't want that. So we do almost the exact same thing. Hold right, go to dragon, hold down, and the opposite direction, which is left. So now we're right here. Back to the mouse. Jump, 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 and then it'll just automatically put you here. Now when you're here, you're gonna hold up and left. The key, we want to go down and right. So you need to hold up and left. It goes the opposite way. Then you just hit A once. You just keep holding up and left. That's it. That one is...
So hold this way. Okay. That one's a little easier, I guess. Hold towards, start down and left, turn to mouse, jump, 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 up and left, jump, and just hold up and left. And there you go. And you're out.
Probably, I don't think it's the easiest. There's one other that's easier, but it's like the second easiest one. It's really, really easy. And that's it. Yeah, that one's super, super easy. And that level doesn't even have a boss, so it's also like the shortest level. Alright, so the next one is going to be on the stage just after that zip that I just did. But I have a save state closer to where the zip is. Alright, so we end up... This is where the zip I do...
Alright, so... It ends up here.
And the zip X-Dragon does is pretty different. He does one right here, and he turns around in midair with the dragon inside the wall, and then screen wraps to the other side. But I, for the life of me, could not figure out how to do that. So I came up with my own. You want to come up on this first step. You want to be careful, because if you go too high, you can just do a full jump. Okay, that makes it easier. if you jump too high, the screen locks. Now we can't do it. So you just have to be careful of that. You just want to do kind of a low jump. We're going to do this. We're going to do dragon again, opposite way, down and opposite way. And this is where it's different. We're going to go to little Sampson. We're going to hit up and A, and we're going to hit left. And as soon as we're inside the wall, we pause like that. And we go, hold down A. I do hold down A. I don't think you have to. Dragon, and back to little Sampson, and then we just do dragon, little Sampson to move to the right. We just keep switching back and forth.
It seems like the slower method because they have the faster one. Let's see here. Somehow he I have to ask on this one, because this looks different than the tutorial.
Okay, we're still in good shape.
Oh, he does.
Start your route.
Oh, that seems so. So weird. Then what do you do? It seems so hard. And you just jump, or? So I fell a little bit. So when do I hold up and left? I think it's when it comes back down, I guess. There you go. I think you just have to jump in the center there for the bosses.
So as soon as you have to jump a second shot, then you go up place 3. place 3 as soon as his health gets filled. And then you just inch away from him and keep placing bombs.
Oh, I got struck by lightning. Doesn't he stand on where the boss is?
Alright, so as soon as you have to jump his second shot, then you go off place 3. Place 3 as soon as his health gets filled. And then you just inch away from him and keep placing bombs.
Oh, he got me. Alright, so then we're going to the next bit.
From speed. Guy is still down. I don't know how I did that. And then you hit up and left. Very, very similar action. We're doing it on this bottom corner. Setting up the exact same way. Mouse against the wall. Down and left dragon. Little Sampson. Down in the wall. Pause. Go to dragon while we're holding A. Unpause. This is where we do something different. We go Golem, then Little Sampson. And you should end up right here if you did it right. Now you want to be holding down and left. So jump, 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 jump. When you get here, let go of left. Still be holding down. You have to let go of left first, and then let go down. And you'll end up here. It's pretty specific. If you let go of down first, you'll be holding left and you'll walk out of the wall. So we don't want that. Switch to Golem. Switch to mouse. Now we've screen wrapped. The whole goal was to get a screen wrapped right here. Jump up. Climb up here. Climb up here. And then our goal is to get up here without having scrolled the screen too high. Once you get here, just don't hold anything on the D-pad. Just jump straight up. And it will take you to the boss. I think this is the newest zip that X-Dragon found.
So we hold here. I think this time we can Sampson. Up and jumps. Then what? Maybe we change the dragon.
Here. Jump up. Bump. Then little Sampson. Very, very similar to section we're doing it on this bottom corner. Setting up the exact same way. Mouse against the wall. Down and left dragon. Little Sampson. Down in the wall. Pause. Go to mouse against the wall. So if you have that. That last one down, you should be able to get this one. Alright, so we just do like a straightaway at the beginning of the level, and it'll take us here to where we're locked into this section. We're doing it on this bottom corner. Setting up the exact same way. Mouse against the wall. Down and left dragon. Little Sampson. Down in the wall. Pause. Go to dragon while we're holding A. Unpause. This is where we do something different. We go Golem, then little Sampson.
He climbs the other way. See what I press? Yeah, so we press towards, and I think it goes to Golem, and then little Sampson to get him here.
And you should end up right here if you did it right. Now you want to be holding down and left. You jump, 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 jump. When you get here, let go of left. Still be holding down. You have to let go of left first, and then let go down, and you'll end up here. It's pretty specific. If you let go of down first, you'll be holding left and you'll walk out of the wall. So we don't want that. Switch to Golem. Switch to mouse. Now we've screen wrapped. The whole goal was to get a screen wrapped right here. Jump up. Climb up here. Climb up here. And then our goal is to get up here without having scrolled the screen.
We messed it up though. Okay. We gotta get used to that climb. No. There you go. And then we have the boss. Ugh.
Alright, now this is the dragon. Not at all ripped off from Mega Man 2.
Learn the dragon thing.
Alright, so the first form, you can't attack him on this first one, at least not with the mouse. So we're gonna drop bombs as he's forming, and take a hit from him intentionally, and then match while we're inside his hitbox. So we'll try that again. So yeah, exactly like that. It's really easy. It's a little bit precise, getting like the explosions to go off at the right time, but once you practice it a little, it's pretty easy. The other thing you might not notice is that I was standing on the right that side because that's a shorter distance for his shots to travel before they disappear. So that can save a second or two. Making him shoot to the shorter side than that. So if I would have been on the left side, he would have shot over here, and he doesn't disappear till his shots are off screen. Alright, now we got the dragon. I do the mouse strats because it's fastest. Alright, as soon as his health is full, we place 3, place 3, place 3, place 3. Well, just missed him just a little bit. If he had done his charging attack, would have had him for sure. I just placed the last ones a touch too high. Yeah, it wastes a lot of time if you don't get that first guy in one cycle. Yeah, based on how you move in front of this dragon dictates what he does. So as soon as his health is full, we place 3 close together, 3 close together, 3 close together. Really? I mean, it's still easy to get the quick kill. I'm not manipulating him correctly to do the charge. But yeah, this guy he's pretty, the dragon is pretty easy. As long as you're aware that he can do that charge and he can kill you. Let's see if I can get one where he actually does it. Nope, he doesn't want to charge. Either way, if he...
Make another save here. Whee! A little slow, but as long as we can get through it. No, I held jump down for too long. I think we can get through that, but this is probably the next zip. I don't even know what zip we're on anymore. Is this 4? 5? How many do we have left?
But the one before that was kind of an impossible zip because I couldn't figure out how to do it the way he did it. X-Dragon. Alright, so this is this is immediately following the zip we just did, next level.
Oh, so this is right here.
Little straightaway, we end up here. I think this is the easiest zip. Mouse, dragon, opposite direction, and down. Mouse, jump, 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 and it'll put you in the wall. Once you're here, you do up and left to go down one, and then just to put us in this tile. Jump, 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 jump. Jump until you can't jump anymore, then hit up and left. And A. Down. Mouse. Jump, 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 and it'll put you in the wall. Once you're here, you do up and left to go down one, and then just to put us in this tile. Jump, 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 jump. Jump until you can't jump anymore, then hit up and left. And A.
Okay. And then we watch the boss fight, right?
Signal up. And that's the... Alright, move on. We only got 2 more bosses left. The Grim Reaper and then the final boss. Right, so the first form here, I've got a good cue. I run to the right. As soon as he starts moving, I place 3 in a line right there. So I run all the way against the wall. He starts to move, I jump, place 3 in
Oh, did I not save it there?
a line going diagonal up. And that's the quick kill.
Oh, I got hit by something else. I'll have to practice that. I just kind of want to get through save states here. Alright, so
one to learn. And then we have one final zip. And that's it. These are all the zips that are that are found so far for the any percent route. This is the final stage of the game also. So there's a little straightaway section again, like most of the stages are. And we'll come down here, down. Usually avoid that guy because you need health for the final boss. Let that guy go. We're coming right here to this corner. Do the exact same setup as we did for... Oop. See, if you let go too soon, you just get popped out of the wall. Very similar setup. Jump, 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 jump. And it'll push you over one. As soon as you get pushed over, once again, up and left to go down and right. And you just hold up and left. And then you'll pop out. And you just jump off. And then it takes you to right.
alright. Let's see, how do we get there? Is that right there? Messed up, but alright, well there you go. Now we gotta figure out how to fight the boss.
Understand like exactly what's happening. The first form is super easy. I know this save state has the good pattern. This first form can either go to the middle, which you want, or he'll go to the top. So you just place 3 bombs next to him, dodge, place 3 more, and that kills the first form. First form can also go up high, so he can go like twice as high as that, and you cannot damage him up there. Costs you like 2.5 seconds. Alright, there's the quick kill. That's what it looks like when you actually get it. Alright, so what I'm specifically doing... Also for this strat, you should have 10 full health at this point. You should have 10 health with the mouse. You can take 1 hit from an enemy, so you need to have at least 9 health coming into here. Alright, so see this spot that I'm on? This spot right here. There's a little crack right there that you can line up with. That's where I'm placing 3 bombs for this guy. So I place the 3 bombs as soon as I see him start to move towards me. Ah, I just missed it. The reason why this final quick kill is so important is that he does this annoying pattern. It wastes like 14 or 15 seconds every time he goes to the top, every time you don't kill him. So if you 3-cycle him, you're throwing away like 30 seconds. Right, so you place 3. Well, they didn't explode. So I place the 3. I jump through him, place 1 or ideally 2 bombs outside of him, and then I jump back in and mash from inside him. So that's specifically what I'm doing, or trying to do. Yeah, this guy's a joke. Just dodges 3 shots. There it is. So the harder you can mash, the easier you can get the kill on this final guy. I'm not that good at mashing, so I rely more on really good timing of the first initial 3 bombs that I drop. So as soon as he moves, I put him just a hair too early.
I don't have enough health here to do that.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. You'll end up with him having 1 hit left if you miss it. And get 4 dimes. You cannot get hit from this first guy, or else it screws everything up. There it is. So I place 3 bombs, jump through, place 1
What's
bomb,
the safety
or
there,
2.
too?
Placing 2 bombs outside is really good. Like, that pretty much always guarantees that you're gonna get it. But if you accidentally place 3, then you're screwed. So that's why it's a little bit dangerous. See, like, that was really good. I got 2 outside, so they were both doing explosion damage, and then I got to get back inside and mash with the 3rd remaining bomb that I had. Alright, one more time. But once you understand, like, I'm placing 3 bombs first, jumping outside of him,
What side does he go to?
place another extra bomb, and then mashing for the rest. Ooh, that's too late.
Can you tell which side he's going to go to?
Get one more time, and then that'll be it. There it is. Yeah. This is an important one to get down, just because all the other ones lose you a little bit of time, but this guy, you miss the quick kill, and 15 seconds are gone. But yeah, the reason you need to have 9 health, because touching him does 4 damage, and you're going to take 2 hits from him. I believe you can do it only taking 1 hit, but it's a bit trickier. Yeah, so that's it. That's after the quick kill on the bosses that we fight in the any % route. Yeah, any questions, feel free to either comment or hit up my stream whenever I'm streaming. Yeah, and that's it. Thanks.
Better sleep is simple. Just track your activity.
Avoid
And exercise
There you
regularly with
go.
exposure to natural light. Or maybe you just need a little...
I got a bad pattern for him. you can't even take a couple of hits there. I couldn't even hit him in the air. I was trying to see if I could hit him. Might have to make a save here with like full health. I was trying to see how far I can get now. Let's make a save. Down to there. That's like hard mashing. Jeez. Ugh. Do I gotta jump at a certain time again? That one didn't blow up. Oh, hey, I know how's it going? Is it a cool game to run? It's got some interesting zips. You pretty much zip every level and skip every level. This has become the hardest part right here. Because you gotta mash, and I just can't mash fast enough to beat this boss. Be nasty. So you finally bought the bullet, bit the bullet and bought a retro tink. Do you like it? I like it. I like my retro tink. It helps a lot. So I use a CRT, so it doesn't do anything for my CRT. It just only does things for the stream. Because I send it to a splitter, it goes to the TV, and the other one goes to the retro tink to my stream, so it's really just for you guys. Not a big fan of this quick kill. Yeah, I'm not either. but there's no other way to do it, and then I gotta figure out like what's the safety strap. I don't even know. I don't think there is one. You just lose time. I'm down to 4. And then what? Still waiting for the, yeah. Cool. Like, what do you do then? Seems like a really horrible end boss to go through after a speedrun. Plans to have all the retro consoles feed into. Yeah, I was looking at a splitter for my stuff, and then I was like, I don't know if I want to introduce lag into stuff. Yeah, try and get away from splitters, yeah. And I know people have designed splitters that apparently have like 0 lag or whatever, but then they're charging like $300 or something for it, and I just like, yeah, never mind. So he eats that one up there, so we don't want to do that. Kinda wonder if I move to the side there, if that'll help. Oh, he eats that one up there. Okay, I see. So you don't want to... Once today, I have like one splitter that goes from the TV to the, you know, splits it to the TV and the GameCubes. Yeah, the other games it makes a big difference, I think. Yeah, I think really what makes a huge difference for your CRT is modding your consoles. So, you know, if you get a cleaner signal, put the mod in the NES or the mod into the SNES. Those make a huge difference to what you're seeing on your CRT. I mean, it also really helps on the stream too, but I think that made more of a difference than an upscaler did for me. But then combining the two, I think just makes a huge difference too. Yeah, I use S-Video for Nintendo and SNES. Yeah, I do the same as well. Because that was easier for me to do, and more TVs had S-Video for me than, like, for CRTs than finding one that did the components. SNES component, I think component, you know, it's probably going to be fine too. But I had a TV that didn't have component and had S-Video at the time, so I just did everything S-Video, and then I still use it. And now I have a TV that does everything, but yeah, I don't know which is the component's supposed to be better. I just have S-Video. I'm sure I could probably use component. I should try it someday, because I put the TV down here with component. So I should probably use it now. A lot of people like SCART. So I finding mashing both buttons is a lot better than mashing one here. Except when you do that. Just gotta get that one. There, finally. I think I have to get two out there and I thought I had him there. That mash harder. Does he take damage before? Or is he? No. So he doesn't take any damage on his move or. Weird. Only when he's sitting still. Only when he's sitting still. Let's see how much I can mash him. Almost. What's up? He's outside. Oh. Man. This is a tough boss. Meow. I don't know what to do if you miss, you know? Like, go through the entire speed run and then to miss the boss. That's gonna be tough. Yeah, but then he goes up high.
Yeah, but you have to jump before he jumps.
If I do, then he's not, So then he goes up there. And then now, you're out of luck. Meow. So yeah, I really hope you knock his life down. Oh, turn the other way. Does he go down to the way it... So if it's... Is he going to go to the right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So at least you can figure out that pattern a little bit. Oh. Alright, well, we've gone through all the zips, we've gone through all the bosses. Now we just need to practice, and then hopefully we can start some runs that are going to be really, really slow. Oh. Now I gotta remember everything. I will not get a completed run in this for a while. Gotta practice a few stages. Especially that weird stage. Arcade games broke a ton of records. Nice. I saw, like, it's been a while since I watched some of your stuff, but I know you've been doing some fighting games and things in the past. But I'm not sure what you're working on now, but you're always seeming to get records. Ninja Caveman. Joe and Mac, okay. I don't know if I've ever heard it referred to as Ninja Caveman. Oh, is this... Wait. When does the game actually end? Do we have to go through this stuff too? Or is this the beginning again? Ghostbusters 1cc record. I don't know if I know the arcade Ghostbusters. I remember playing Ghostbusters on the Commodore. And that was my favorite Ghostbusters. And then I know they had the NES, which is kind of like it, but then the NES had issues. But you didn't have to climb the tower in the Commodore one. So that was the end, right? Yeah, okay. I'll have to watch the Ghostbusters to see that. Alright, well, I'm going to have to call it a day. Maybe we'll come back to this tonight, or if I get time today, maybe we'll come back on. But I got to wash clothes and clean up from vacation. What's that? Yeah, they got rid of it. Now they're sending out doves with messages for 4 special characters. Your characters. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna make coffee, wake up, practice some stuff, and maybe come back to this later. But thanks for hanging out, thanks for being here. Thanks for the raid. Vacation was good. It's good. We went to Denver for a little bit and tried to go to a retro store, which ended up being some guy's basement. I took a video of it. It's like I look at the map and it's like retro gaming of Denver or whatever it was. Like, oh, it looks really cool. Let's go there. I went there. It's just some guy's house. He's like, yeah, come on in. Let's go to the basement. Show you all the stuff. It's like, okay. Creepy going to someone's basement. I'm not sure about that. But then we tried going to some arcades, and it's like the arcades were like not open till 3. So we sat around like, my kids shouldn't be in this neighborhood, and then it's like adult stores right across the street, all these things. And then when it finally opens, it's like, no, adults only, no kids. It's like, how could you have an arcade that's like, I know it's a bar arcade, but like everything's a bar arcade. That's how they make money. And but why do you not let kids in there? I feel like an arcade would be for kids. So we tried that, but so that was a failure. Then I think we tried another arcade, but it looked like it was out of business. And it's like, all right, well, we'll stay the night. We'll do some other stuff. And then when we woke up, I was like, I'm going to get coffee. Went to the coffee store, and it was out of business and in a weird place. And like everything I chose was just like out of business. And look, like, I don't like Denver. It's like, finally we started seeing some parts of Denver that were good. But it's like everywhere I chose was just broken down, like out of business. I was like, man, this is not good. I should not have my kids here. Last bar arcade was in Texas a long time ago. Yeah, there was 2, like it was a 1-up arcade or whatever like that. There was 2 of them. And I took the one that apparently was not good. I think the other one looked like it might have been in a better part of town and more open during the day for kids, but yeah, I don't know. Whatever. But then we went camping and all that stuff, and that was good. Going hiking and things like that. Getting out. Yeah, normal arcades are difficult to find, but you just kind of assume during the day they allow kids in, you know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go make coffee. So we will talk to everyone later. Hope you have a good day, and maybe we'll see you again. Take care.